4 matches into district play, the Smithson Valley Rangers have yet to lose a 27-6A match. Tonight, the Rangers look to remain perfect as they host a team that edged them out of a playoff spot a year ago, the Steele Knights. It's Smithson Valley against Steele in 27-6A volleyball, and it's coming up next. Good evening and welcome inside Ranger Gym on the campus of Smithson Valley High School. I'm Brant Freeman coming to you on the Rangers Network. Smithson Valley is alone atop the 27-6A standings, the only team that sits at 4-0. Most recently, Smithson Valley affords that victory over East Central, a win that gave head coach Courtney Patton her 400th career victory and 77th at Smithson Valley. As for Steele, the Knights have split their first 4 district matches, but they've lost 2 straight after getting out to a 2-0 start. And Steele tonight is playing his first match in 10 days. The Knights last played on October the 6th. First serve for tonight's match is coming up right after this. You're watching high school volleyball on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Ferris Orthodontics, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Fisher's Market, Sage Capital Bank, HEB, Summerhill Dental, Dermatology San Antonio, and Wick Productions.
I'm Dr. Matt Bayless with Summerhill Dental. If you've been putting off going to see the dentist out of fear, I want you to know that it's time to go see your dentist. We have a procedure in place on how we intake patients and how we handle all patients to make sure everybody's experience here at our office is safe and productive. People have been afraid to go to the dentist just for a routine cleaning, but we've got you covered. It's time to come back and see your dentist. Summerhill Dental, your Smithson Valley dentist.
A whole lot of things have changed over the past few months, but some things have stayed just the same. Here at Smithson Valley, we are still making your kids smile. You may not see that as easily with those masks on, but those smiles are just beneath. And when all this passes, and it will, you'll really be reminded of how we just keep making them smile. Thank you for your trust and support, and get your guns up.
Hi, I'm Donna. I'm so excited to welcome Dermatology San Antonio to Smithson Valley.
I think we made a great decision.
You know, you have a beautiful office, but I brought a few things that I think you're really going to like. Principal Wall, are you here to welcome Dermatology San Antonio to Smithson Valley as well?
No, I'm here for my 3 o'clock Diamond Glow facial.
Principal Wall.
Welcome back inside Ranger Gym. The visiting Steele Knights now being introduced to the home crowd here at Smithson Valley. Again, Steele is out to a 4-4 start this season, 2-2 in 27-6A play. So it's been an even split for the Knights in both district and non-district play. Steele opened 27-6A with wins over East Central and Wagner, but have since lost to New Braunfels and to Clemens. And again, Steele has had 10 days between matches, having last played on October the 6th. As for Smithson Valley, the Rangers are 7-2 at a perfect 4-0 in 27-6A play, 3-0 here at home this season. The Rangers, of course, the traditional colors are white and navy blue, but a lot of the uniform adorned with pink tonight as October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Taking a look at some of the key players for the Rangers, there you see Lily Sandoval, the number 8 honorable mention a year ago in district, but has played in just 3 matches so far this season for Smithson Valley. There's Lily Johnson, a sophomore, followed by Austin Burrell, second-year player for Smithson Valley. And this, her senior season, coming off a season-high 6 kills in the win over the Hornets on Tuesday. As we go through the final numbers here for Smithson Valley, Maddie Dennis, the number 21 for the Rangers, the setter, averaging just under 5 assists per set, second most on the team. Veteran player, has been on varsity since her freshman season. And there is head coach Courtney Patton. We'll be talking more about her throughout the night. Again, in her 4th season, and picked up milestone win number 400 in the victory over East Central on Tuesday. This is the 18th all-time meeting between the Rangers and the Knights. Smithson Valley a big edge in the series, 13 wins to 4 for Steele. But last year the two teams split the season series, and that was important, as Steele finished one game better in the win-loss column than Smithson Valley did a year ago. 8-6 in district to the Rangers 7-7. So that Steele win in Cibolo late in the season on October the 22nd, nearly a year ago to the day, was the difference between the Rangers going to the playoffs and staying home, and they stayed home. Meanwhile, for Steele, that victory put them into the postseason for the first time since 2014. Running for first serve here tonight between the Rangers and the Knights as the first round of 27-6-8 play continues. Very good district, and right now Smithson Valley alone in first place. Steele is sitting in 4th with a 2-2 record. And first serve belongs to Steele here tonight. The honors will go to Holly Miller, the sophomore for Steele. And we are underway with the service error. The Rangers score the first point of the night. Looking back at the victory over East Central on Tuesday, Smithson Valley won it in 4 sets. They lost the opening set, 25-23. As Steele ties things up. But then the Rangers won the next 3 in a row. Strong offensively. The Rangers were as a team. They averaged about 13 kills a set. Also very good defensively in the victory over the Hornets. 20 digs a set on Tuesday. The cross-court setup. Sandoval setting up Becca Williams, the junior. Second on the team in kills per set, has her first tonight. And the Rangers are on top now, 2-1. And here is the Smithson Valley libero serving. It's JC Mesa, beg your pardon. The typical Ranger roster numbers are off tonight given the alternate pink jerseys. Mesa typically wears 6, wearing 3 tonight. That's a double hit against Smithson Valley. We're tied at 2. And now serving Mackenzie Voles, the libero for the Knights, wearing the gray jersey here this evening. Attack from the left side. There's a point for Steele. Last touch by Smithson Valley and out of bounds. Voles will get another serve here. The Steele Knights top back row defender. This season nearly 3.5 digs per set. Has the dig there for Steele. And a free ball now for Smithson Valley. Sandoval setting it up into the middle for Reagan Elizondo. Impressive swing. Or I beg your pardon, that's Austin Burrell on the kill there for Smithson Valley. Again, the jersey numbers off tonight. Burrell typically wears 17. And the kill there, we're tied at 3. Here's Maddie Dennis wearing her usual number 21. Had 15 assists in the win over East Central on Tuesday. And back and forth we go. Steele back in front 4-3. Serving for the Knights, Carly Dorsett, the only, or one of 2 freshmen rather, on Steele's roster. Smithson Valley doesn't have any playing varsity. And Dorsett has played well in her freshman season, had 26 assists in the last match Steele played 10 nights ago against rival Clemens. Tied at 4 after the last Ranger point. Good setup from Dennis to Becca Williams, her second kill. Williams coming on really strong as of late. She has service for Smithson Valley and a service error. 3 straight double-doubles for Williams, including 10 kills and 10 digs in Tuesday's win over the Hornets. Messalina Tufuli serving for Steele. There are Tufuli sisters on this Knights roster. Messalina is the older of the two. We'll also see Katana Tufuli tonight for Steele. And again, a seesaw first set. We're tied again, now at 5. And here is Burrell on service. The right-handed serve is over and received by Jade Munson. Has a swing just in front of the 10-meter line. Dennis is set up, finished off by Alexa Pyle. A double-double of her own in Tuesday's win. 10 kills and 10 blocks. Really impressive defensive player in the middle for Smithson Valley. Team high 45 blocks on the year. No other Ranger has more than 18. Munson shot, block there. Tied again at 6. Ayana Freeman serves now for the Knights, a sophomore. Here's Dennis, the setup, flying in for the Rangers on the shot. Naomi Ortiz, but dug out by Steele. Rangers calling for a double hit call against the Knights. They don't get that call, but they get the point anyway on another kill from Alexa Pyle. Doesn't have a ton of kills for the Rangers this season, but is very accurate with her shots. A 33% clip for Pyle this year. And Smithson Valley back in front, 7-6. And there's Pyle, another block for the Rangers, teaming up with Naomi Ortiz. Smithson Valley's defense off to a good start here tonight. I actually think that was more Ortiz than it was Pyle. 2-point advantage, the largest either team has had tonight, make it 3. Miscommunication there for Steele leads to a 9-6 Ranger advantage. And Sandoval will again serve. Again, limited action so far this year for Sandoval, who led the team at assists a year ago. Good to see her out there tonight as Steele ends the run. Steele with his rotations. We see the other Tufuli sister come out, now playing on the front line for the Knights, and his serve is Holly Miller. Had a double-double in Steele's last win, September 29th against Wagner. 11 digs, 21 assists in the victory over the Thunderbirds. Hit from the right side for Tufuli, but the Rangers keep it alive. Here's a bump set. And Messalina Tufuli's shot too strong. Back out to a 3-point Ranger lead. It's 10-7. Naomi Ortiz talked about that great Ranger defense on Tuesday. Season high 24 digs in the victory over East Central. Again, the Rangers as a team average more than 20 digs per set. And Steele, good stick-to-itiveness there. Dalen Mann finished off that point, but they're going to say that was out on the Knights. Or no, it was out of Smithson Valley. So yes, Steele does have service. And it's Munson. Leads the team in aces this year with 6. Steele not a huge service ace team in terms of where they get their points. The Knights have just 27 aces through 8 matches this year. And here's Mesa with the serve for Smithson Valley. Good dig there for Mesa. Sandoval with the set to Williams. Point Smithson Valley. Becca Williams with a strong first set. Third-year varsity player, very experienced. Williams has appeared in more than 230 sets in her career. Nice diving play from Sandoval, but Smithson Valley can't return it. And Steele back on service. Sandoval just trying to keep that one alive, but couldn't get it over. Two straight scored by Steele, cuts the Ranger lead down to 2. And Ball serving again. Riz filling in a role of libero. Left behind by the great Geneva Moreno at Steele. Moreno, the all-time digs leader at Steele High School, more than 2,000 in her career. One of 2 all-district honorees for Steele a season ago. Now 13-10 Ranger lead. Steele trying to return. They can't. Shot goes behind the back line by a good 8 feet. Timeout called by head coach Jordan Medill. 14-10 Rangers on top here in the first set. They're a look at head coach Courtney Patton again. Picked up her milestone 400th career win. The bulk of those coming at Alamo Heights, where she was at for 11 seasons, over 300 wins as the Mules head coach. 77 victories here at Smithson Valley. Former player in her own right at Churchill High School. Took over for longtime Rangers head coach Liana Gobbert back in 2016. Of course, Coach Gobbert left to become the Comal ISD athletic director. And she still oversees Smithson Valley volleyball in that role. Speaking of Coach Gobbert, Jordan Medill, Steele's head coach, was a longtime assistant under Coach Gobbert here at Smithson Valley. A Rangers assistant for a dozen years, for 12 seasons. She is just a second coach in Steele volleyball history. And like Coach Patton at Smithson Valley, has been at Steele for 4 seasons. She was hired just days before the start of the 2017 regular season, replacing Kathy Glunt. She left Steele to take over as an assistant principal at a school within the Church-Cibolo School District. 3-point Ranger lead, 14-11. Attack from the left side, good swing from Marcelina Tufuli. Besides her sister Katana, Marcelina is the only other player averaging more than 2 kills a set. Back-to-back points for the Knights. On service again, Carly Dorsett, the freshman. Into the net for a service error. And it's Becca Williams, who has played really strong offensively here in the first set, serving for Smithson Valley. And Tafuli had the shot blocked. Combination of Burrell and Ortiz for the Rangers. And Smithson Valley back out to a 4-point lead. Looking at this Rangers season so far, again 7-2. They've won 5 straight. That final non-district win came against former district rival, longtime nemesis Canyon, in 5 sets. It's notable the Rangers have not lost a 5-setter this year. Perfect 3-0. And one of those wins came over to Braunfels earlier in district play. Then another notable win for the Rangers this year as it snapped a 17-match losing streak against the Unicorns. Another win of note for the Rangers in district, the victory over Clemens. The Buffaloes were 44-4 last year, winning the districts and reaching the state semifinals. And again, Smithson Valley knocked off the Buffaloes earlier in district play. Burrell serving with a 4-point lead. Received by Vols. Here's a setup for Munson. Rangers looking to return. Dennis, a setup for Alexa Pyle. And Smithson Valley has its largest lead at 5, 18-13. Only 2 matches the Rangers have lost this year. The season opener to Dripping Springs, and then a loss to Austin Westlake. Burrell serve received by Sidney Reese. Williams, the bump set for Ortiz. And lifting the call against Steele. The lead is up to 6 for the Rangers and 6 points away from a 1-0 lead. Here in this 27-6A matchup, the Rangers trying to stay unbeaten in district. Shot blocked again. Ayana Freeman got denied by Pyle. Smithson Valley's backline defense so good on Tuesday. Frontline defense off to a great start here tonight. Burrell with the serve. Should be a free ball for the Rangers. Williams, Dennis, and finished off by Shaylin Wright. The junior flying in to make the play there for the Rangers. Wright coming off a big assist game on Tuesday. 26 assists in the win over the Hornets. Second most she has recorded this year. Her season high was 40 and a 4-setter and a win over Round Rock Westwood. The receiving error against McKenzie Vols puts the Rangers on top by 9, 22-13. And pulling away here in set 1. Well, back set there for the Knights. The shot stayed in. That's the call on the shot from Ayana Freeman. Steele tries to extend this first set. And Freeman now serving for Steele. Right-handed serve is over. Dennis, little jump set up there for Wrights. Steele trying to return. Ortiz, a shot. Steele stays with it. Dennis for Pyle. And the Rangers on top by 9 again, 23-14. Wright goes to the Ranger bench. And on the rotation, Sandoval back in to serve for Smithson Valley. And it is over. Received by Tufuli. There's a bump set for Steele. Ortiz just in front of that 10-meter line. The shot for the Rangers. Good swing there for Smithson Valley. And again, the Ranger numbers not what they typically are because of the alternate jerseys. Whistle here, and the call is against Ortiz for Smithson Valley, stepping over the line. So this first set continues. Ortiz flies in and makes amends on that play. Attacks from the right, and Smithson Valley an impressive first set showing. They take it 25-15 from Steele. Second set coming up after this. You're watching high school volleyball on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Ferris Orthodontics, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Fisher's Market, Sage Capital Bank, HEB, Summerhill Dental, Dermatology San Antonio, and Wick Productions.
A whole lot of things have changed over the past few months, but some things have stayed just the same. Here at Smithson Valley, we are still making your kids smile. You may not see that as easily with those masks on, but those smiles are just beneath. And when all this passes, and it will, you'll really be reminded of how we just keep making them smile. Thank you for your trust and support, and get your guns up.
What's your Wi-Fi score? With the GVTC Wi-Fi Score Quiz, you can determine the Wi-Fi speed to suit your needs. Maybe you're a power user with a modern home office and all the latest tech. Take our quick Wi-Fi Score Quiz today at gv.com.
Down the far sideline, one man to beat. He's going to beat him. Wow. 78 yards, touchdown, Smithson Valley.
Hey, Ranger fans. You never have to miss a Guns Up moment because Rangers Network is broadcasting every 2020 Rangers football game live. Home and away, you'll have the best seat in the house for all the action. Go to rangersnetwork.com and click the subscribe button or text the word Rangers to 42828. and you'll get an email with the link on game day. Go Rangers!
And welcome back to Ranger Gym. Smithson Valley takes the first set, 25-15 over the Steele Knights as Coach Patton visits with her team. Again, Smithson Valley looked very impressive in the first set. It was back and forth to start off, but then the Rangers really pulled away once they hit double figures in the scoring column. Trying to get some numbers squared away here. Again, Smithson Valley with the alternate jerseys, a lot of changes in terms of jersey numbers. Just got an updated roster. We'll make sure to get names right here as we move on in the second set. So Sandoval, we were calling on a lot of the assists in the first set. She is not playing. She's not the setter wearing 8. That is Shaylin Wright for Smithson Valley, who played really well for the Rangers. So got some roster things squared away there. We're ready for the start of the second set. With again Smithson Valley on top 1-0. Shaylin Wright is serving here for Smithson Valley. That was one of the players we didn't have a number for the Rangers. Reagan Elizondo on that play for Smithson Valley. Typically wears the number 18, wearing 15 tonight in the alternate white and pink jersey. 1-0 Rangers on top here in set 2 as they take on the Steele Knights. Two teams a year ago that each won more than 20 matches. The Rangers won 24, Steele won 22. But again, Steele finished one match better in the win column in district play, pushing the Rangers out of the playoffs. First time the Rangers had failed to reach the postseason since 2004. Meanwhile for Steele, They made the postseason for the first time in 5 years last year. And the win that was a difference for Steele, the victory over the Rangers on October 22nd, nearly a year ago to the day in Cibolo. A couple of players earning all district honors for Steele last year. Both those honorees, though, were seniors. Steele having to replace a total of 8 seniors from that playoff team in 2019. Good shot there from Elizondo, the sophomore on the play. First-year varsity player for Smithson Valley, Reagan Elizondo. One of 3 players on the team for the Rangers, averaging more than 2 kills a set. Played very well in that non-district finale over Canyon. The 5-set victory had 12 kills against the Cougarettes that day. As Steele draws to within 1. And serving Mackenzie Vols for Steele. Tough ball there. No chance for Shaylin Wright to make a play for Smithson Valley. Easy ball for Tafuli to kill. And we're tied at 3. From the back row, Ortiz, good shot. Another Ranger play in the front line. Steele trying to keep it alive. Tafuli shot. Blocked but out of bounds. Point for the Knights. Steele ahead 4-3. 16th season in program history for Steele. 8 all-time playoff appearances. Good serve there from Vols. Out to a 2-point Steele lead. At one point, the Knights had a streak of 7 straight playoff appearances from 2008 to 2014. And again, didn't make the playoffs again until last year. That playoff run of 7 straight seasons for Steele, and the best run they had was in the first year of those, in 2008. Team that made it to the region finals back then. But Steele has not really enjoyed a ton of playoff success since. They have not gone past the first round since 2011. Mentioned the playoff appearance from last year. They were knocked out in 3 sets in a sweep against Lake Travis. Good volley here between Steele and Smithson Valley. Longest we've had tonight. And Steele went over the net. And we're tied at 5. Here's J.C. Mesa. Her serve is over. Back set for Tafuli. Good shot from the younger of the Tafuli sisters, Katana. Team leader in kills, more than 2.5 per set. Had a Baker's dozen, 13 in Steele's last win, September the 29th against Wagner. The team trying to stop a 2-match losing streak tonight and trying to end the Rangers' 5-match winning streak. We're tied at 6. Rangers make their subs as Dennis rotates into serve for the Rangers. Smithson Valley has had a couple of really good setters this year. Dennis, one of them, along with Shaylin Wright. And Dennis has recorded 20 or more assists 3 times this year, had 40 in the loss to Austin Westlake in the Chaparrals. Attack for the right side from Tafuli. Good save, though, from Esther Douglas for the Rangers. As that ball goes out, Steele ties it. Now it's 7. And Tafuli to serve here for Steele. Again, the first set played out pretty similar to the way we're seeing things here in the second in terms of the start. Very back and forth early. But the Rangers, once they hit double figures, pulled away from Steele. Big shot, but dug out by Mesa. Another long volley here, and the point goes to Steele. 8-7, Knights on top. Good serve reception from Mesa to start this volley. Dennis setting up Douglas. Rangers diving all over the floor but cannot return. And Steele out to a 2-point lead. The Knights have scored 3 straight. And Tafuli will serve again. Douglas, nice shot from the left side. Draws the Rangers to within 1. As we have hit the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour, it's 7:30. Smithson Valley's football team was scheduled to play tonight, kicking off at this time against New Braunfels, but the game postponed and has been rescheduled to November the 5th, a Thursday. Ranger football also scheduled the game the week prior against South San, moving it back from October 30th to October the 29th. So the Rangers football team will play them back-to-back Thursdays. So after Steele rattled off 3 straight, Smithson Valley a 2-point run. That run, though, ended as Steele takes a 10-9 lead. Ayana Freeman serving for Steele. A looping serve, but received by Becca Williams. And Ortiz from the 10-meter line couldn't get it over. Back out to a 2-point Steele lead. The Knights scored just 15 of the first set, 4 points away from that. Ortiz, a shot, and a fingertip point in favor of Smithson Valley. Our up and down official both say that was off of Steele. And Coach Jordan Medill wants to talk about it with the down official. As Coach Patton does some coaching of her own from the sidelines. Talking to Esther Douglas. As Burrell serves. Austin Burrell, honorable mention All-District a year ago for the Rangers as a junior. That was her first year in varsity, recording more than 100 kills in 92 sets last year, and serves again. She's coming off a season high in kills on Tuesday, had 6 against East Central. Double hit against Smithson Valley. And Steele serves with a 1-point lead, 12-11. Looking to tie things up after Smithson Valley took the first set, 25-15. And now the down and up official will visit on the ladder. You look at the 27-6A district. Smithson Valley, again, the only team without a loss in district play as they elect to replay the point. They couldn't agree on the call on the last point for Steele. Rangers on a 1-game lead over reigning champion Clemens for first place. The Buffaloes are 3-1. And Smithson Valley handed Clemens that 1 loss. New Braunfels, Steele, and Wagner all have 2 wins each. East Central, Judson, and South San are winless. South San has only played 1 match. They're 0-1. Good play from Douglas. And so it's the Rangers with a 12-11 lead. And Burrell will serve again. The senior sends it over. Received by Tafuli. Dump play for Steele. Holly Miller got the Rangers out of position. The sophomore setter with an impressive play. And she'll serve here for Steele. First team All-District academically as a freshman last year for the Knights. Dennis is set up for Pyle. And now a back set for Douglas. Esther Douglas, another kill in this match for Smithson Valley. More on Miller, the Knights setter, averaging more than 5 assists per set. Had a double-double in Steele's last win against Wagner. 11 digs, 21 assists that night. Missed time jump there from Dalen Mann for Steele. Smithson Valley on top, 14-12. As Shayla Wright serves again. Right side attack for the Knights. Jade Munson on the point for Steele, the sophomore. Now a chance to serve and tie the match up. Bump set for Tafuli. Good dig though by Mesa. Ortiz's shot blocked, but the Rangers keep it alive. Good block there in the double team. Pyle and Reagan Elizondo for Smithson Valley. Again, Pyle has been so good at the net all season long. As you saw the Rangers there, a great play on the dig to keep the volley alive, leading to a point. Ortiz, another good dig for the Rangers. Bump set by Vols. Ball goes out, and the point is awarded to Smithson Valley. Rangers on top by 3 as Ortiz serves again. Has 8 aces on the year and picks up a point there. She'll serve again. 17-13, timeout taken by Steele. Well, we mentioned football not happening tonight for Smithson Valley, but it will happen next week. We'll have that broadcast for you on the Rangers Network as Smithson Valley takes on the Clemens Buffaloes next Friday, October the 23rd, 7:30 kickoff between the Buffaloes and the Rangers, and more volleyball coming your way as well here on the Rangers Network. Smithson Valley will take on the Wagner Thunderbirds later in district play. And more live coverage again coming your way on the Rangers Network. Out of the timeout, 4-point Ranger lead. On top, 1-0. A Ranger team which has not lost in 27 6A play and has not lost here at Ranger Gym. Our perfect 3-0 here at Smithson Valley High School this season. Out of the timeout from Steele, Rangers have service. Leading by 4. Attack from the left side, denied by Elizondo. Again, the sophomore new to varsity this year had a really impressive debut. Had 4 blocks in a sweep of Bernie Champion. Coming in for the right side, Tafuli had a dugout though by Ortiz. Here's Becca Williams. And the point goes to Steele. ball that just stayed in. So the Ranger run ends. Steele service, trailing by 6. And the Rangers couldn't get it over in 3 hits. So 2 straight scored by Steele. Knights trying to piece together a rally to climb back in this one and trying to avoid falling behind 0-2. This Ranger team is playing with a lot of momentum right now. They won the final 3 sets against East Central on Tuesday after dropping the first. They've won 4 straight sets in district play, with some wins over a couple of powerhouse programs to go along with that. In New Braunfels and Clemens, not to mention a win in the final non-district match against another local power in Canyon. Nice run from Steele, though, and the lead is down to 1. 18-17. Here comes Steele. You figure if the Knights score on this point, it could lead to a timeout from Coach Patton. Nice diving play made by Carissa Cano for Steele, but the Rangers will score the point. And on top by 2. Again, Cano flying in for the dig. But there again, that Ranger front line. Elizondo and Pyle on the play as Mesa serves. Nice dig by Ortiz. Again, 24 of those in Tuesday's win. The shot here goes out, though. And Steele again draws to within 1. And here's Katana Tufuli. Too strong with the serve. Back out to a 2-point Ranger lead. And Smithson Valley 5 points away from a 2-0 lead. Subs to the Rangers as Shayla Wright comes out, as does Elizondo. Sharing high five with their teammates. And on to the end of the bench as Maddie Dennis is back in. Good serve. Steele having some trouble with it. Ortiz, another impressive dig in the back row. Good looking shot from Becca Williams. Big Friday night continues for the junior Williams. It's been on varsity since her freshman season. At a timeout taken by Steele, with the Rangers on top 21-18. Again, Smithson Valley out to a 7-2 start this season. Well, the Knights are 4-4. They split their only 4 non-district matches and have split their first 4 27-6A matches. Wins over East Central and Wagner for Steele. Losses to New Braunfels and Clemens. The latest VIPE San Antonio area rankings were released earlier this week. And Smithson Valley is one of 2 27-6A teams to appear in the top 10. The Rangers ranked 6th. New Braunfels ranked 8th. Well, Clemens, East Central, and the Steele Knights all received honorable mention in the latest rankings. The number 1 ranked team in the greater San Antonio area, according to VIPE, O'Connor. And the Panthers. The Reagan Rattlers ranked 2nd. Madison Mavericks ranked 3rd. Kept alive by Smithson Valley off the deflection from Douglas, but the Rangers can't return it. And so the timeout called by Coach Medill, kind of breaking up the Rangers' momentum. And Steele still very much within striking distance. Douglas, the hit, the swing, and the kill. 22-19, Smithson Valley. And 3 points away from a commanding 2-0 lead. Jump serve for Williams. Here's Ortiz. plays good defense, and they are good play on offense for Naomi Ortiz, the senior, with an impressive swing from the left side. Good setup from Dennis, right to the sweet spot for Ortiz. And Smithson Valley on top by 4. Dennis setting up to the back row for Douglas, but Steele able to keep it alive. Dump play for Dennis, and it is set point now for the Rangers. Maddie Dennis caught the Knights cheating up, found that soft spot in the defense. And now the Rangers a point away from a 2-0 lead. And they've got it. The receiving error from Mackenzie Owen as Smithson Valley takes set 2, 25-19. And they are one set away from a perfect 5-0 start to 27-6A play. Set 3 coming up after this. You're watching high school volleyball on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Ferris Orthodontics, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Fisher's Market, Sage Capital Bank, HEB, Summerhill Dental, Dermatology San Antonio, and Wick Productions.
I'm Dr. Matt Bayless with Summerhill Dental. If you've been putting off going to see the dentist out of fear, I want you to know that it's time to go see your dentist. We have a procedure in place on how we intake patients and how we handle all patients to make sure everybody's experience here at our office is safe and productive. People have been afraid to go to the dentist just for a routine cleaning, but we've got you covered. It's time to come back and see your dentist. Summerhill Dental, your Smithson Valley dentist.
A whole lot of things have changed over the past few months, but some things have stayed just the same. Here at Smithson Valley, we are still making your kids smile. You may not see that as easily with those masks on, but those smiles are just beneath. And when all this passes, and it will, you'll really be reminded of how we just keep making them smile. Thank you for your trust and support, and get your guns up.
Hi, I'm Donna. I'm so excited to welcome Dermatology San Antonio to Smithson Valley.
I think we made a great decision.
You know, you have a beautiful office, but I brought a few things that I think you're really going to like. Are you here to welcome Dermatology San Antonio to Smithson Valley as well?
No, I'm here for my 3 o'clock Diamond Glow facial.
Principal Wall.
And welcome back to Ranger Gym. Coach Courtney Patton looking for career win number 401 tonight. Smithson Valley on top 2 sets to none in this 27-6A matchup against the Steele Knights. Rangers also trying to exact a little bit of revenge against Steele, the team that edged out the Rangers for the 4th and final playoff spot in District 26-6A a year ago. Steele serving first, down 0-2. And we are underway. Good back set for Ortiz on the swing. Steele, though, able to return. Right, with a one-handed setup for Alexa Pyle. How about that assist from Shaylin Wright? The junior, an impressive play for the Rangers. And a 1-0 lead for Smithson Valley. Ortiz, who's had a strong match so far tonight, serving for the Rangers. Whistle called here, and they're going to get Pyle for stepping over the center line. And we are tied at 1. Knights looking for their first win since September the 29th, a team that has not played in 10 days. And they have lost 2 straight. Last playing October the 6th, a loss to rival Clemens that night. No shame in that. The Buffaloes, one of the better programs in the greater San Antonio area. Reigning district champions. Winners of 44 matches a year ago against only 4 losses. Nice play from Ortiz again. Williams, the kill for Smithson Valley. Becca Williams has been one of the bright spots, one of many for the Rangers tonight, certainly in offense. And a 3-1 Smithson Valley advantage as Mesa serves. Try to sneak that one into the back right corner, but couldn't keep it in bounds. Steele trying to extend things to a 4th set. Rangers angling for a sweep as Vols serves for Steele. Right, the setup for Burrell. But a good diving dig from Cano. And this volley continues. Williams got blocks. Katana Tufuli. Good play there on defense for Steele. And 2 straight scored by the Knights. We're tied at 3. Mackenzie Vols, the Steele libero, will get a chance to serve again on a double hit scored or called against Smithson Valley. Vols again, Steele's libero this year, filling the role left behind by Geneva Moreno, and has played well this year. Nearly 3.5 digs per set for Vols. Team high 15 in Steele's last outing against Clemens 10 nights ago. Had 20 in just 4 sets against Bernie Champion earlier this season. Tied at 4 as Maddie Dennis now serves for Smithson Valley. Rangers make their subs as Dennis serves. Good dig by Ortiz. There's Williams from the left side, and she has been strong for the left so far tonight. Caught Steele's back row out of position, and Dennis will get another chance to serve here for Smithson Valley. Off the fingertips of Douglas. And Steele ties things up at 5. Quick sub in for Coach Medill. She's going to get in Mackenzie Owen and get her in to serve in place of Tufuli. Owen, the sophomore, one of a handful of underclassmen for Steele. 5 sophomores, 2 freshmen for head coach Jordan Medill. We're going to spend a lot of time in this gym. Coach Medill, longtime assistant at Smithson Valley. Up until 2017. Rangers don't get this point here. Steele kept it alive. But there was a 4th hit. And that's the call. So it is a point for the Rangers. Leading 6-5. Becca Williams, jump serve. Received well, though, by Mackenzie Owen. Williams, the dig for the Rangers. Off the net. Steele couldn't return it. Smithson Valley pulls ahead by 2. And get a really impressive defensive play from Becca Williams as she serves again for the Rangers to keep that volley alive. The junior having another strong night in 27-6-8 play will serve again. One of the Rangers' better servers. 8 aces on the season coming in. Also good again defensively in the back row. 3rd of the team in digs per set. An ace for Williams. The lead grows to 4. 9-5 Rangers and 3 straight scored by Smithson Valley. Or make it 4 in a row scored by the Rangers. Bump set, tapped over by Freeman. Rangers return. The shot, though, from Douglas, dug out by the Rangers. Still find a way to score and lead 10-5. Douglas, the hot shot, defensive play there for the Rangers from Burrell, leads to a timeout from Steele. As Coach Patton visits with her team, mentioned she's angling for career win number 401. Won 323 matches at Alamo Heights and has now won 77 at Smithson Valley, this in her 4th season. Guided the Rangers to 24 wins a year ago. The program handed off from Liana Gobbert to Courtney Patton, and a good passing of the baton. Those two have combined to lead this program to 12 winning seasons over the past 13 years. It had a playoff streak of 15 straight seasons that was snapped a year ago by 1 game. Williams, a jump serve, received by Voles. Shot into the net from Freeman, but right there defensively anyway. Burrell and Douglas. As Smithson Valley has pulled ahead by 6. They have scored 6 unanswered. Freeman with a free ball, hit right to Mesa. Dennis, the bump, back set rather to Douglas, and Esther Douglas having a strong night of her own. Well, the Rangers attack to the right with Douglas, to the left with Ortiz or Williams. It's all working tonight. Dumb play, read well by Dennis. And Douglas trying to go cross court, but off her back foot, short-armed it. And the Rangers' run finally ends after scoring 7 straight. Tafuli serve. Received well by Williams. There's Dennis setting it up for Douglas again. And Mackenzie Owen couldn't get there. As Douglas with the strike. Another kill for the senior. Another veteran player for the Rangers, approaching 200 career sets played. Had to save some of her best for district play this year. Hit double figures and kills twice this season, both times in 27 6A play. Having another strong showing here this evening. Freeman's shot got blocked. Volley kept alive by Steele. Dangerous ball there. Rangers able to return it. Oh, and the shot stays in just inside the back line. Good play from Jade Munson for the Knights. And it's 13-7. Freeman serve right into the netting. Back after the 7-point Ranger lead. Smithson Valley playing for its 6th consecutive win. This after a 2-2 start. And here's Shaylin Wright. Hit that right to Owen. Munson shot dug out by Mesa. Here is Ortiz off the fingertips of Sydney Reese. Another point of this match for Naomi Ortiz. The Rangers offense very rhythmic and in sync here tonight. Service game has been strong too. 9-point lead, 16-7. And Smithson Valley 9 points away from a sweep and a 6th straight set victory. Not a good pass, but Steele able to keep things alive. Nice shot from the middle. Alexa Pyle, the junior. Strong play in middle for the Rangers all year long as Steele elects to call for a timeout. 17-7, the Rangers on top with a commanding 2-0 lead. And the Rangers closing in on the finish to the first round of 27 6A play. They have 2 more matches in round 1 before the second round begins, and they're out to a 4-0 start and 8 points away from a 5-0 record in 27 6A play in what is a very tough district. And again, coming up next Friday, 7 days from now, football back on the Rangers Network. Smithson Valley, an unexpected postponement tonight, not playing, but next week hosting Clemens. A game we'll have for you right here on the Rangers Network. And again, that postponement will be made up against New Braunfels on Thursday, November the 5th at Ranger Stadium. Back to action here. 10-point Ranger lead. Out of the Steele timeout. That shot didn't stay in bounds. 11-point Ranger advantage. Yeah, Smithson Valley just pulling away right now. Right serve is over. There's a shot and a point there for Steele. Dalen Mann got that one through the hands of Alexa Pyle. Good point in the middle there for Steele. Rangers make their subs as Steele prepares to serve. Here's Holly Miller, the night setter. Flying in Ortiz from behind the 10-meter line. And she has been everywhere in the court tonight. Back row, front row, you name it. Naomi Ortiz making a name for herself. And now in service for the Rangers, on top by 11, 19-8. To Foley with a change-up play. Wright tried to save it for the Rangers but couldn't get there. And by the way, in for Smithson Valley, just went out of the picture off to the left, is Haley Hayes, in for the first time tonight. The senior has had some good matches so far this year. And again, getting her first action here this evening. At 12 digs. And that non-district win over Canyon to close out non-district play. (19-10). And here's a serve from Munson. Received by Mesa, set up for Elizondo. From right, Steele looking to return. On the right side, the shot blocked but out of bounds. Cuts the lead down to 8, 2 straight scored by Steele. It's 19-11. Elizondo's shot. It's a point for Smithson Valley. And the Rangers 5 points away from the sweep. Mesa's serve. Hit that right to Cano. Hayes the point for the Rangers. So again, inserted moments ago. A couple of touches of the ball there for Hayes since she has come into the match. And they're her first point tonight. 21-11, Rangers on top. And now the lead grows to 11. More strong play for Smithson Valley on the front line. And again, Hayes on the play for Smithson Valley. Got the block with the right hand. And she's made an impact since coming in. It all feels like a matter of time now before the Rangers wrap things up, as they are now 2 points away from the sweep. And Smithson Valley staking its claim of being perhaps not only a team to beat, but maybe the team to beat in 27-6-8 tonight. Service there for the Rangers extends things here a little bit. It's not quite match point yet for the Rangers, as Vol serves for Steele. Free ball now for the Knights, off the hit from Mesa, off of Hayes, kept alive by Wright, and another free ball for Steele. Good defensive play made by Mesa, the libero, and it is set point, match point for Smithson Valley. Steele has been unable to crack the teens tonight. Smithson Valley won the first set 25-15, second set 25-19. Steele may not see the teens in this third set. It's 24-12. Dennis. Tough ball. Steele cannot return, and Smithson Valley wraps up the sweep. And the Rangers remain unbeaten in 27-6-8 play. They are a perfect 5-0 and 8-2 on the season, as they take the third set 25-12 in the sweep over the Steele Knights. We're back to wrap things up after this on the Rangers Network.
I'm Dr. Matt Bayless with Summerhill Dental. If you've been putting off going to see the dentist out of fear, I want you to know that it's time to go.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Ferris Orthodontics, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Fisher's Market, Sage Capital Bank, HEB, Summerhill Dental, Dermatology San Antonio, and Wick Productions.
I'm Dr. Matt Bayless with Summerhill Dental. If you've been putting off going to see the dentist out of fear, I want you to know that it's time to go see your dentist. We have a procedure in place on how we intake patients and how we handle all patients to make sure everybody's experience here at our office is safe and productive. People have been afraid to go to the dentist just for a routine cleaning, but we've got you covered. It's time to come back and see your dentist. Summerhill Dental, your Smithson Valley dentist.
And welcome back to Ranger Gym here at the campus of Smithson Valley High School on the Rangers Network. Smithson Valley wrapping up an impressive sweep in 27-6-8 play as they defeat the Steele Knights in 3 sets here at Ranger Gym to improve to a perfect 5-0 in 27-6-8 play. Up next for Smithson Valley, the Wagner Thunderbirds. They look to pick up their 7th straight win when they take on Wagner in just a few nights. Tonight, though, a win over Steele, and again, they do it in 3 sets, 25-15, 25-19, 25-12. On behalf of our entire Rangers Network crew, I'm Brain Freeman saying good night from Ranger Gym.